Okie dokie, today I want to do the integral of sine and cosine. I'll cover all the trig functions later, but I think it's really important to get to kind of how it works, because when we did regular integrals, remember how we moved down in power when we take a derivative, and then we go up in power when we take an integral. And so the derivative of sine, over here we're going to work our way down. So the derivative of sine is going to be, remember, cosine. Derivative of cosine is going to be negative sine. Then the derivative of negative sine is going to be negative cosine. And so the derivative of negative cosine is going to be sine x. So, and then once we got here, if we kept going, we would just revert and we'd loop back up here. So my question to you is, then if we start with cosine and we go up, where do we go? If we take the integral of cosine, we get sine, regular sine, not negative sine. And so that can be kind of tricky to people. So if we take the integral of sine, I'll write that somewhere else. If we take the integral of sine, we're going to get negative cosine. So it seems backwards, but it's not. You got to remember this. We're going back up. Is kind of how I think about it. So the integral of sine x is negative cosine x. The integral of sine x is negative cosine x. But the derivative of sine x is cosine x. So see, this is where the tricky thing comes in. This right here is where there can be a trick. So just remember that derivative is going down, and then you can even draw this on your paper. Derivative is going down, integral is going back up in power. So the integral of negative cosine x would be negative sine x. Because I'm going to go to sine up here, just like this one, going from cosine x to sine x, but because the cosine's negative, the negative stays. And so that's kind of how to think through those. I hope that was helpful. Don't get yourself confused on these learning things. It's important. So learn it the right way the first time so you don't have to relearn it. I hope that was helpful.